Ashley Landis, staff photographer Dallas Cowboys cornerback Chidobe Awuzie, 24, watches as Seattle Seahawks wide receiver Doug Baldwin, 89, misses a pass in the end zone during the second quarter of an NFL playoff game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks on Saturday, January 5, 2019 at it. Ashley Landis, the Dallas Morning News editor's note, this is the last in a series of 8 posts breaking down the depth chart of each position group on the Dallas Cowboys roster. Today we'll break down the defensive backs. The Cowboys' defensive backs had a good year as a group in 2018. The only thing that held them back was the same thing that has been the problem for the last few years, a lack of turnovers. Dallas finished with only 9 interceptions last season. 25 teams had more. Despite not recording an interception, Byron Jones had a breakout season in his 4th year. New defensive backs coach Chris Richard chose last offseason to move Jones from safety to corner. The decision was a huge success as Jones routinely shut down the receivers he defended, helping him earn his first Pro Bowl appearance. Chidobe Awuzie started 14 games at the other outside corner position. Anthony Brown started 10 games as the team's third corner, nickelback. Jourdan Lewis, who was the team's number 4 corner, played in 15 games. The safety position was led by veteran Jeff Heath, who started every game, and Xavier Woods, who started 14 games in his second season. Dallas finished the year allowing 235 passing yards per game, 13th best in the NFL. Opposing quarterbacks only threw 22 touchdown passes against the Cowboys secondary, 8th best in the league. The addition of Richard had a positive impact on the back end. The group seemed to play more aggressive and at a higher level than has been seen from the Cowboys in recent years. Position need, 3.5 out of 5 stars address in free agency. A good secondary could become elite by making one move in free agency. No player in this class fits the Cowboys' defense better than Earl Thomas. Richard knows him well from their days in Seattle, and Thomas is as good of a playmaking free safety as there is in the game. He basically represents exactly what the Cowboys are missing, but he'd be the missing piece on a lot of defenses, so he won't come cheap. The Cowboys would love to have Thomas. They tried to trade a second-round pick for him last year, but they are unlikely to get into a bidding war for him. Good news for the Cowboys is that this is a loaded free agency class at safety, increasing their chances of finding a bargain if Thomas signs elsewhere. Address and draft safety makes a lot of sense early on if it's not addressed in free agency. The Cowboys have to get better at the position. Dallas has very good depth at corner, but Jones and Brown are playing in the final year of their contracts and Awuzie and Lewis each only have 2 years left on theirs. The draft would be a good spot to get some insurance at the position. Bottom line, Evie must find a way to cause more turnovers on the back end. A proven playmaker like Thomas would go a long way in fixing that problem. They have defensive backs who are fundamentally sound. They need to find at least one in free agency or the draft that can steal a few extra possessions for Dak Prescott in the offense. Twitter, @JohnMachodo on the roster name age wires left Chidobe Awuzie 23-2 Anthony Brown 25-1 Preston Deku 25-2 Kevin Frazier 24-1 CJ Goodwin 29-1 Jeff Heath 27-1 Byron Jones 26-1 Jourdan Lewis 23-2 Donovan Olumba 23-2 Jamal Showers 27-1 Darian Thompson 25-1 Xavier Woods 23-2 Series schedule Sunday, quarterbacks Monday, running backs Tuesday, tight ends Wednesday, wide receivers Thursday, offensive line Friday, defensive line Saturday, linebackers Sunday March 10th, defensive backs